Right. Okay, so let us just analyze this expository on the following topic. The topic is, what three things do you treasure the most? Okay. So of course, first things first, when you are given a particular topic, I know that you're not just given one. Most of the time, you'll be given more than one, probably four, right? For your O levels. So you are to analyze the topic first. Maybe you want to highlight keywords. So three things. Specifically three, so no more, no less, right? And treasure the most. Okay. So
Can
what
you
do
give
we
me a few minutes? I'm sorry, I need to be off for a while.
Okay, sure. Okay, maybe in the meantime, we'll just analyze the topic first before we start. Okay, Lavon? I think we'll wait for Harish to be back. Now, when it comes to treasure, okay, a treasure can be a verb, it can be a noun. So in terms of treasure as a verb, basically means it's something that you keep very carefully. A valuable or a valued item. Okay, so it's something that you keep carefully. It's a valuable or valued item. And also, this is in terms of a verb, yeah, it's an action when you treasure something, right? But treasure can also be a noun, right? When it's a noun, it's basically just a piece of, like, a quantity of precious metals or gems. Okay, so that's basically the noun, right? Verb and noun. So quantity of precious metals and gems. Yeah. Right. So of course, in this context, because it comes after the pronoun you. So usually what comes after a pronoun or a noun, it's usually a verb. So of course, this word treasure takes after the verb form of the word. So it basically means three things that you really value and you keep very carefully with you. Okay? Yeah. Right. So that's the topic. Not sure if Harish is back. Harish, are you okay? I think maybe he might have gone to the washroom or something. Okay, maybe we have a brief discussion first, okay, Lavon? What are the things that you treasure? Sometimes it can be intangible items, right? It might not be tangible things like I treasure my handphone or something. Okay, it can be intangible things as well. What do you treasure the most? Maybe we can generate some ideas. Your racket, can I just check with you, what racket are you referring to? Is it like squash racket, badminton racket? Oh, okay, badminton. So you're in the badminton school team, are you? Nice. From what I can recall, I used to play badminton like maybe 5 years ago. Okay, I've never touched that ever since. My mom and dad, they actually like to play badminton. So when we were young, I actually played with them quite often. Like we tend to book courts and all. But now that I have my own family, I have my daughter and all, sometimes it's quite hard to find time. Yeah, to book a badminton court. I think it's like the hassle of booking and going there. So do you play often? Do you play with your family as well? Or you just play in school? Yes? Oh, so it's a family of badminton players, I see. Oh, every week. Wow, must be very good then. I actually like the game, no, for badminton. It's quite fun. Like if you to play a double, right? I mean, yeah, there are certain rules to it, right? The lines and all these things. And then I think double is quite fun, like back and forth. But sometimes miscommunication means someone missed to catch the shuttlecock. Yeah, it's quite fun. I think single is a bit tiring now. Now that age is catching up with me, I don't think I can play single. I think double is quite fun, just a good workout. I'm of course not a pro, but I think it's a good workout to just sweat it off. Yeah. Okay, anything else other than your badminton racket? Like I said, it can be an intangible item. Of course, badminton racket is a tangible item. Sorry, what's that? Photo card. What's photo card? What's a photo card?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm back.
Hi, Haresh. Oh, okay. We were just discussing and just brainstorming some ideas with Levon. I think Levon was just saying that she actually treasures her badminton racket a lot because I think she's a school team player, and also she plays it very often with her family. So it's something meaningful and she treasures it. And we were just talking about unpacking the topic and understanding what the question is asking for. So in this case, the word treasure here is actually a verb, right? So it means to keep carefully a valuable or valued item here, right? And then Lavon also added that she actually treasures a K-pop photo card a lot. So what K-pop photo card? Is it Treasure? I just found out that there's a boy band called Treasure. Coincidentally, because we're talking about Treasure.
Give me
Oh,
another sec. I'm sorry.
17 and hyphen. Is there a new band or something? New girl or boy band? Never heard of it. No? I've only heard of Blackpink. And they just came last weekend, right? Ah, okay, it's quite long already. Right. You went? Oh my goodness. The tickets are expensive, right? The bond? You went to Blackpink's concert. But I heard oh, it was a free ticket. Wow, so lucky. How do you get a free ticket? Oh, your mom's company. Oh, your mom's company give free Blackpink tickets, ah. That's so nice. Yeah. Wow. So lucky of you, actually. Did your mom go with you? Yeah. Interesting. So lucky. I mean, to be honest, I quite like Blackpink as well. I find that they're very talented individuals. I mean, if you put them in a group, of course, they're even stronger, right? They each have their own strengths. So I thought they are really a band that they have they are able to sing and they're able to dance, and of course the stage effects and all this are just, you know, just adds value to everything that they're doing. Yeah, so I think it's worth going. But then again, I think it's so difficult to get the tickets as well. It's not just that it's expensive, but I think it's difficult to even, book a ticket. So that's difficult. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll get Harish to share. What are the things that you treasure?
I treasure my games,
You treasure your games. What kind of games are they?
like mostly online. Without them, like I don't know what will happen. Like actually, I can't live without them. It's just hard.
Oh, right.
And I treasure also my family members and all that stuff because they're the one that helped me in life also.
I see.
The second thing. Then the third thing is I treasure having friends.
Okay, I would think that Haresh's responses are more intangible, right? When we talk about families and friends, all these are intangible things. We did not say it has to be an object, a tangible object, right? It basically can also be an intangible object, like for example, family and friends, right? You treasure relationships, right? So all these are intangible. Okay, so obviously, I think in terms of answering the topic, you need to make sure that it has to be uh it has to be three things for sure. Because if you put more than that, then it's basically, not answering the topic. Yeah. Okay. So there, next one. So let's see, organization of the essay. Different things. Let's just analyze this as though we are the teachers. Okay, we are analyzing the compo, and we are also trying to mark the compo. Now, just to give you the guidelines, okay, I think you should be familiar with the marking rubrics for your continuous writing. Okay, so let me just open up the syllabus document first. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, now in terms of continuous writing, well, you see we have here content. Okay, we're not looking at situational writing, we're focusing on continuous writing. So in terms of continuous writing, the content is 10 out of 10. I mean, it's 10 marks in total. So if you want to achieve a band 5, you need to make sure that all the aspects of the task are fully addressed and developed in detail. So that's what you have to do in order to achieve a band 5. Okay, and this is actually 2023 syllabus, which means you will be doing this also for your O levels as well. Okay, because they won't be changing the syllabus so often and so frequently. Yeah. So having said that, that means content, based on content, is actually 10 marks, but for language wise, it's actually 20 marks. So language, what do we look at? You might think that the organization, basically how you sequence your ideas and everything, is under content, but actually it's under language. Why? The reason being, because if you were to try to join your ideas together, or you want your ideas to flow nicely, right? You do need to use a particular type of language. You do need to use connectors. You do need to use conjunctions. So these are basically word choices as well. How do you actually join the ideas together? Right? So that will be for band 5. And then of course, if you want to achieve band 5, you need to make sure that your vocabulary, okay, is sufficient, right? There must be use of ambitious vocabulary and grammar structures, complex vocabulary, right? But one thing to take note is that if you do not achieve all 3 points here, meaning 1, 2, 3, immediately you will fall to the next band. So that means to say, if you want to achieve band 5, you need to make sure you have met all 3 bulleted points. The moment one of it falls below, you are a band 4, but you might be a high band 4. So the maximum marks you will receive is 16. Yes, Harish, you have a question. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah. Is this for situational writing?
No, this is for continuous writing.
Oh,
Yeah. Situational writing has its own marking rubrics.
oh, they are basically the same. I saw the rubrics.
Let me see. Yeah, basically they are quite similar. Yeah. Except for, actually not really, because for content-wise it's different. For situational writing, content-wise, it's basically all the points are addressed. You need to make sure the purpose, audience, and context are fully and clearly addressed. Yeah. So that is that. Okay. So this one, okay. Okay. Right. Basically, that's it. This one is okay. So as I was saying, right, if let's say you do not meet any of, let's say if you meet 2 of this and 1 of that, then you're probably maybe 13 to 14 marks. Okay, or maybe 15, 14 and 15, because you do have a band 5. Yeah. But if you have like all three here, then you're probably a 13. So you get how the